say like, I mean, them niggas been talking crazy all day. So I mean, for a while. So let's just like fuck it. Like Easy can't just. I mean, excuse me. Geechee just can't up and say, yo, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yo, give me Danny, Brandon, Ab, and like them niggas don't fit the bill. And niggas don't fit the bill. You got to be a certain type of texture to even be on Summer Madness for one, and then to get your like to say your whole team is constant enough. Like this all main event vibes.
Ooh.
Vibes, you feel me? Like I'm locked in. Like I said, I just cut this page back on. You feel me? To for your interview type shit. You feel me? Make sure you got some type of numbers. Like
I appreciate you as always, though, bro. You taking care of me through the years. I appreciate you, man. You know,
100. Like I'm locked in. Like you can't find my Twitter, you can't find my Instagram, and none of that shit. Like I'm off that shit. You feel me? That shit. I mean, like I got a big uphill battle to conquer, and it's past JC. Like JC's a small fight in the situation, but it's past.
What do you mean small fight? We not doing JC that. Come on, we mean small fight.
When you say that, when you respond, you think about it in a battle rap sense. I'm thinking about what I gotta conquer in the overall sense. This is 10 times bigger than I gotta get ready for JC while getting ready for Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Like I'm not just like that's what I mean. JC's he's a small battle in the war. Like if I beat JC but then go have a bad Rolling Loud performance, I didn't have a good month. Or if I have a good Rolling Loud performance but don't beat JC, so it's a task to, you know what I mean? It's a task to try to get this done, like to get, you know what I mean, gather yourself to get it ready. You know, so
I have concerns, Mr. Surf.
What's up?
You're juggling, Rolling Loud, and trying to make sure that's cool. I know you have your artist you're working on top of that. You're also working on the mixtape and everything like that. So your hands right now is in a lot of plates, brother.
I mean, you might as well not even bring none of that up though, because like you might as well not even bring none of that up, because once I win, they're not gonna credit it like that.
No, we're not gonna do that. No, some of us will not do that, sir. Come on, we're gonna give you know, all that. You still win the battle, you're gonna get your praise. You know that. Come on.
I ain't like, it's too bad. Like, and then that's the tricky part. Is like, regardless of how that battle turn out, you get what I'm saying? I still gotta get myself together, fix myself, and go be a whole nother artist the next day. The people that TV at Rolling Loud ain't got nothing to do with battle rap. You know what I mean? So I gotta go be a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I did a blog yesterday, right? And I said, man, think about this. Summer Madness 1, Surf and Calico were on Summer Madness 1. We're going Summer Madness 12.
I was just talking about that.
Let me ask you a question. When K-Shaw was rocking the purple jacket in the offices and y'all were doing the vlogs before the battle and everything?
Never would have thought it.
Huh?
I was just on the phone with Cal this morning, you feel me? I was talking to Cal and shit. We was just laughing about that shit. It's like, bro, like, to really, you know how many battle rappers have touched the URL stage since Summer Madness 1? Like, how many, like, come on, like, niggas is really mad. Like, you feel me? Went from opening up on SM1 to main eventing on SM12. Like, it's unheard of. Like, it's not, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's a movie, bro. Like, niggas know what they here to see. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like, niggas know what they here to see, you feel me? So, you know, I'm just at this point, like I said, I was talking on the spaces and some shit.
Right.
I'm not really pulling up to beat you. I'm pulling up to be the max level Surf. You get what I'm saying? I'm pulling up to be the max level Surf, and you have to match it. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like if you match it, if you do match it, classic. If you eclipse it, you beat me. Like, just so happened I ain't lost, so nobody don't see how I would take a loss, or you know what I mean, something like that. But at the space that I'm in right now, I'm not tripping off a nigga having a good battle, because that's not what they paying me for. Nowhere in my contract do it say win. Nowhere. Like, it really, like, they're paying me to pull up. They paying me to pull up. They give me they give me a front end. I show up, I do my shit, and I leave. Just so happen these niggas is not showing up with the same energy. That's what's going on. Like, y'all might be feeling like that. Like, y'all feeling like I'm writing to kill. I'm trying to hurt niggas, and like, oh nah, I'm not doing that. It's like, all right, I'm battling Twerk. This is the type of surf I got to be to battle Twerk. I'm battling John. That's it. I'm battling JC. Like, I'm not about to go in there with the same type of shit I had for any of them four niggas. Different. So I'm just go and do what I think need to be done, and he has to match it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You just said I was in Summer Madness 1. I was in Summer Madness 12. I'm at Summer Madness 12. This clearly, I'm not saying it don't matter, but
it does matter. Let me tell you why it matters to me. Because you're still relevant. People still want you to pop out. And, you know what I'm saying? So that counts a lot, to use your voice. It counts a lot. You know what I mean?
It matters. Like, come on, sir. I never want to lose, but I mean, it matters. Like, he can't afford to lose more. Like, him losing keeps him in a space which he, like, we say he's in.
Right.
And losing in a specific type of manner. What's up with that look? Like, how do Lux feel now if you lose in a, you know what I mean, in a specific type of manner? It's like, let's just say, like, we talking hypothetics now and where niggas is at in their career. Mm-hmm. He's in a space where he could lose and Lux not want that no more. I could lose and Danny's gonna take the battle.
Wow.
Lux is gonna take the battle. Daylight is gonna take the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas like I'm here.
But also, you put a dent on the champion of the year talk. I think if you win the battle, I think also, right?
I don't think so. I said that. Like, let's be clear. Like, I don't like JC's not my friend. Like, I don't fuck with him like that. Mm. But you know, like, I'm mature and I'm man enough to say, like, no, like, a loss to Surf doesn't affect the champion for, like, because in reality, champion of the year is not. You can't say it's based off of winning losses.
Right, it's not. Resume plays a part. Resume plays a part also. It does a big part.
I won 120,000. Mm-hmm. I won 120,000, and then I get Surf on Summer Madness. What we talking about? Who else is? I mean, like, the only other person they be comparing to is technically Bill, because Bill also won a tournament. Mm-hmm. But what stages is Bill on right now at this time? And like, and big stages matter in battle rap. Y'all be trying to take that from back. Like, you know what I mean? The smaller stages get you calls for the big stages. Mm. Like,
that's true. Very much so. Very much so. But listen, credit to you though. You're a man of your word. You said if you win the tournament, you're gonna take the battle. So you a man of your word. You know what I mean?
Made it to the finals.
Made it to the finals. Part of it to the finals. You know what I mean? But isn't it also motivation, obviously, for you, besides the pay that you get, obviously, right? Isn't it more of you look? Huh?
In the comment, like a fan say, I want Surf to win, but after hearing this, he might lose. It's like, that's weird to me. Oh, look, it's Rock. Hello? Gun Titles, what up? Hey, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to call you right back. I'm just knocking out this interview. Like, fans want you to be in like this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, like, and I don't have to be like that no more. Like, come on, like, let's talk about the texture he been in. Like, all these last battles, I'm in the spaces. You know what I mean? I'm at events. Like, I'm like, really, he ain't been giving a fuck lately. He's 4-0 and he been like, I've had niggas say, like, yo, how much time you spent? Like, think about how much time you spent in the spaces before Twerk. Like, that's around the time Midnight Madness was being made.
I had concerns though. I ain't gonna lie, little bro. I had concerns about you. You was in the spaces a little bit too much. So
that's my point. So with that being said, it's like, how much are we concerned? Like, how much does what he do in his leisure time how much are we really leaning that on what he do? You know what I mean? Like, you can't be concerned because I'm leaning back in my crib in an interview and I'm like, because when I get on that stage, I know what it's time to do. I mean, but you know, it's gonna be fun. Like, I get to, like, it's always fun, like, battling, like, I call them like the battle rap mom fuckers. Always fun battling. And I call him that because it's like, he's a part of the group. It's a small group called the mom fuckers that
you're part of that crew too. Okay, little bro. Okay.
Nah, I'm not talking about off stage. I'm talking about on stage.
Okay.
So I'm not talking about narratives or talking shit or anything like that.
Okay.
The motherfuckers that it's like, his pen is so intricate, or like supposedly intricate, that it's like, he make them feel like they missing something. Like, he makes it like, you know what I mean? Like, they feel like they gotta grasp that shit, you know, and like only certain people get the luxury of that. Like, they like Lux, Killer, 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Quantum Physics, JC. Like, in reality, all I have to do is correlate a couple things together, and it's a mind fuck as if it's like technically pinned all crazy. But like I said, like you take them pins we talking about, and how many of them is at the top of their game, because it just pin don't matter. Just pin don't matter. You feel me? If a nigga make a kitchen scheme, as long as he's a spoon, fork, sink, pot, pan, niggas like, yo, he pinning that shit together. I don't like, it's the mind fuck.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel the conversation with this battle is, besides the Grim Reaper facing the grandson talk, obviously, right?
I'm not getting grandson.
What the coach is putting label it that way. Yeah, he's the Grim Reaper, your grandson. You know how that goes, shit, sir. We won't want anything in the culture, sir. You know how they go. Does it piss you off at all that people make it sound like it's the pen versus the performance? And do you feel when people say that, they sleeping on your pen, where people got you as a favorite winning the battles? How does that work? Does that cross your mind at all? Like, does that?
That's actually the most annoying, because like when you think about it, it's like all of this goes on paper, right? Like, again, this pen is more intricate, meaning he'll say 3 or 4 things, you know what I mean? I think it's peanut butter, you feel me? Like, if he ain't Skippy, like, and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? But it's like, for me to know how to put together exactly what these people going to respond to, how is that not a pen? How is that not me putting together? Like, how is that not a pen if I know they're going to respond, or if I know how to control a room? Like, that's like, my pen is doing this. Like, I don't even understand what they talking about when a nigga. I have some of the most quotable bars in battle. Like, we're not talking about dope lines, because we could go back to battles and watch dope lines. We can have a conversation right now about quotable, full-blown Sue Surf, like Rolling Loud and Tar Heel. Like, it started getting blurry, and Ortiz to be Victor, like Ortiz to be Victor. How is that not a pen? I paint pictures with this AR twerk. What else is that? What, like, nah, seriously, 3, what else, like, if that's not pen? AMG mode. It's so exciting. It's so exciting that niggas just excited off it. But if he's locking in all these different words while still punching and stuff like that, how is that not pen?
And I was saying that to somebody and everything, and that's why I'm glad I'm having this conversation with you. I would love to talk to JC about that also. So when people say pen, Surf, do you, because you said it yourself, though, you said he has an intricate pen, right? You said earlier, right? So,
no, I said intricate doesn't always equivalent to nice.
Okay, got you. Okay, got you. I agree with that. I do agree with that, though. I don't think that's to JC, but I do agree with you on that statement.
Nice, but what I'm saying, as long as his pen is intricate, they gonna respect it. Like, JC is one of the, like, I can see it. We gonna remember, like, Save the Files.
All right.
This battle, right? And all JC has to do is correlate whatever's going on with me with a good movie and just intertwine it, and it's a pen. And it's a pen. Like just, I could just think of anything, like, you know what I mean? Something like comparing me to Leonidas, like, you know what I mean? Like, if the 100 was this easy, I should have made 300. And they're gonna be like, wait, Leonidas kicked into the hole, made 300. You know what I mean? Like, as long as he got random good references, it's respected. But make it a little easier for him, in a sense, if you ask me.
Now, this is where you got people, Sir, saying that you are the king of painting narratives when you go in this bag.
Which is why you see now you see the lose. Because if I'm in here working on my rounds, minding my business, and 3 say, yo, let's do it. If 3 say, yo, let's do an interview, no, now it's no love to 3.
Right.
Now, if I do an interview and then 3 asks me my opinion on how I see the battle, now I'm narrative. It's lose-lose. Like, we're literally having a conversation of how I see the battle playing out.
Very smart. This dude is too smart. This dude is too smart, though. You're good. You know what I mean?
It's no way around it. Like, it's no way around it. You ask me how I play out. I feel like certain niggas get credit for a broad shit. Like, just like, if a nigga standing in front of me and say, like, that anime line, it just don't move me. It's a fire line. But the type of battles that I've been in my whole career is me versus you. We having a conversation. Me versus.
Let me ask you what, do you think that painting narrative is bullshit? Do you think it should be? It's battle rap. Isn't this the land of painting narratives though?
If they want everybody to shut up, then it won't be no narrative.
Right. So let's have this conversation. Should we kill that narrative now with the narratives talking about us? Should me and you squash that now?
I don't even got no social media. This is probably the last interview I'm gonna get before battle. Like,
appreciate that, King. Appreciate that, brother.
I'm not trying to set no narratives. It's just what I think of the battle. That he can come in there with. Again, I'm just thinking of all the type of battles that I've been in my whole career.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Surf Shine, Surf T, Surf Khan, Surf Geechee, Surf Hitman, Surf John. It's all like me versus. Ain't nobody like the last nigga was just a broad. Maybe it might be conceited, and even that, it was still. That's all. Like, I don't know. I'm pulling up the.
To smoke something? You going to smoke something, man?
I want to talk to you. That's it. Like, you know, like. But you know, it's a pace. Like, this is definitely one of them preference pacey type of things. Like, it's like, can he keep up?
Can we go in that bag right quick? The pace talk, because
whatever bag you want to go in through.
You know what's funny about the pace talk? It's funny because people paint you as this cocky dude, right? But when you rap, you want to rap. JC, respectfully, when he raps, he looks more for recognition. That's when you get the I know, and everything like that.
So if we talking painting narratives, if him not looking at the crowd like, hey, y'all ain't that, not trying to paint the narrative like it's crazy. It'll look like a concert outside if I scream rolling loud.
Woo!
Right? I mean, like, he paint the narrative on stage.
So what we were 22 days away?
22.
So you on lock mode? You shut down? How is the writing process for you though? Is it more sparring? Is it more just watching battles?
It's more like, for me, I'm not gonna lie, this might be the toughest writing process I've had in like 3 years. Like, it was easy. It was easier for everybody else. Lux, 40, Reed, like, even without, like, with the whatever, however see people go, like,
right,
the last 4, all that shit. Like, it's just so complicated, and you don't realize it because you never know how you're gonna feel after you take the contract until you sign it.
I like that talk. Wow,
like,
never heard you say that before.
Like, fucking, I swear. You know, like you call a chick over, and like, as soon as you smash, you like, why do that? I'm ready for her to go.
Yeah, I've been there.
You know, it's like that with the contract. Like, yeah, I got you, and then you sign it, and it's like, and it's not why I do that, like, in a sense of scared or nothing like that. It's why I do that, like, tough boy. And like I said, this is being genuine. If we having a conversation, I've never been excited for JC. I think the only people that are excited for JC is the niggas that know battle rap like the back of their hand. Like, yo, like, quick, who was everybody on 2014 Summer Madness card? Quick,
right.
Who won 8 Sue Surf versus those niggas?
Right.
Is the niggas that, like, and we being tall, bro. Like, we being tall. The numbers ain't changed. Like, we in another world, right? So, like, we in the caffeine era, right? 3. The numbers don't change, though. The proof's still in the pudding. Like, when you go to, I don't give a fuck how many battles he got. 3, he got 25 battles. I got 7 battles. Why we got the same reactions? You know what I mean? The numbers is still, like, it ain't nothing changed just because we not in the YouTube era. You go and check his votes for his battles and then go check my votes for my battles. They in 3 digits. Like, well in the 3 digits. Go look at me versus Cal. 155,000 to such and such. Like, it's still watched in 2 different capacities.
But to his credit though, can he say to you when you're saying that, okay, sir, if you're gonna get that over me, but I got a good record on the app right now with 15 and 1, whatever record he has on there, you can hang his hat on that, right?
I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep it tall, 3. Like, I don't respect 82% of that record, bro. I don't respect, like,
because you're not from the era, right? Is that what it is? Because you're not.
Like that. Don't, like.
You're the guy who got the most battle on URL with Hitman Holler. So is that how you look at it? Because you
numbers never lied. 3.
Right.
They watch me. 3. Like, them tickets were sold out before they even knew it was. There's 3 other battles on the card. tickets is sold out before they watch. They gonna be there to see free. They go obviously. However I put it together, like that be the confusing part. However I put it together these last 12 years of my life clearly must work. Clearly, it clearly must work. They must like how I put it together. You feel me? Like the luxury that niggas get is they get on this. They get to be. You get to be on this. Imagine being on a verse with Drake to be able to show how much you can rap.
Wow, this analogy is crazy.
As far as battle rap go, if you do got a pen, this is the perfect time to show it. It's the most likes you gonna get. You just battle for 120,000. I bet you ain't as many people watching this about to watch this coming up. Come on, he just battled for $120,000. You think that's a big deal
for him? Or for him?
Come on, $120,000 battle. Come on, is that a big deal?
Yes, it is a big deal.
But then when you ask niggas what's the biggest battle of his life, they say Surf. How? He getting a quarter of that. He might be getting $20,000 to battle me, something like that.
Well, he's probably not looking at Surf. He's probably not looking at it the way you look at it because, let's be honest, you're one of the most well-paid battle rappers in the culture history.
No way you could cut that. There's no way you could cut that and slice that. You just listen. If I was battle, like if I had one battle, like I had to battle, like I had to, like yo, you battle tomorrow. You battling for $120,000. I don't give a fuck about that Hitman battle, that Geechee battle, none of that shit. This is the biggest battle of my life. It's $120 on this one battle. He just battled for $123. This battle guaranteed and paid. How this the biggest battle of his life?
But you making it sound nasty, bro. You making it sound like a little nastiness on there. 120 got Surf.
It's not nasty. We ain't gonna say it's nasty. Like that just show you where I'm at.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, fine. But that just tells me the tax. That just tells me the tax bracket and the payage and where you at maybe with this. But I don't want to call niggas pockets. I don't want to go in that bag.
You making it money.
I don't want to make it money. I don't.
No, like that's the part. See, that's how I know you're not hearing what I'm saying.
All right.
Money part of it. He just battled for $120,000, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that in itself is big. You win, you lose, you get nothing. You win, you get $100,000. He battling next month, and he always battle. Like, why this regular battle that you getting paid regardless the biggest battle of your life? Because it's that scary. Because it's that scary. It's like that.
It is like that because let me tell you why I feel about this battle for JC. If I'm Mills, I'm letting JC know, fam, you're battling Sue Surf. You're battling Sue Surf's fan base. You're battling Summer Madness stage and all that. And from what I understand through the years, when people say they stand in front of you, it's a little different though. So he's battling all that.
And that's my thing. Like, he gotta understand, like, we not friends. You get what I'm saying? So it's like niggas ain't never seen me swing no F's with JC. Like always, I'm gonna kick your ass. Like JC falls in that Cortez John category. It's gloves off.
Elaborate a little more when you say that, sir. You mind me asking why when you say that?
Because it's like you got battles that is like, oh, he just gotta I'm like, you feel me? After I get shot, I gotta see Geechee just because he hot right now. I'm not seeing JC because he hot right now. I'm seeing him because he been talking crazy and he's hot right now. You know what I mean? So let's not that's what I'm saying. Like, I need niggas to not let the smoke make this not a you and 5 battle. Like, who could come up with the quickest, dopest stuff? Like, this is grudge. Treat it like that. Like, think about it. Just last month, they were saying, yo, man, we was waiting for Cortez third. And it wasn't nothing. This is a grudge match. So if JC pull up and he ain't got nothing to say to me, like, what we doing?
Does he got to keep up with you in the pace you feel?
No, he got to keep up. He got to keep up with me in the show factor, in the show sense. You got to keep up with me. He got to keep up with me in the show sense.
Because you move around and you do. So I mean, that's not really him though.
You gotta I'm not saying you gotta do that. Don't start doing that. But you have to do something that's going to equivalate to that. That's going to equivalent. Like that room is going to be like, my thing is like, it's so funny because it's like, I'm interested to see, like, he's going to the room on Caffeine. I'm interested to see if it translates all the way over to the app. Because if like I now, I just think about everything. It's like if it doesn't, then I'm gonna really say like, it's like it's a 2 battle world. Like you got In the Room and the bigger version of battle rap, and then you got the smaller version of battle rap. And I think he conquered. Right now he's one of the front runners of the smaller version of battle rap.
Do you think this battle is going to be heavy in the building versus camera, or all your battles like that maybe because it's Sue Surf?
I don't want to say it's because it's Sue Surf. Y'all be throwing arrogant shit on me.
That's not arrogant, my nigga. You got performance, Chase. We're just having a conversation. JC got that on the camera. What I'm saying is, you could win in the building and JC can win on camera. That's what I'm really saying. Can it be one of those battles?
I guess so. Yeah, you feel me? Like I said, got enough. If a nigga got enough like references to whereas they can't catch them all right there, and like me, they will start overlooking a lot of the shit you saying or whatever the case may be, and then don't catch it to the camera. So I ain't gonna. Battles drop too slow in this right now in the time that we in. So if the culture if in the room and catch that I drop, I ain't really sweating no motherfucking you feel me? I ain't sweating no.
You ain't sweating at all? The crowd, sir. The crowd, man. We're just talking about that right now. For JC and everything like that, because Verb was saying something very interesting. He said JC is not used to main eventing. He's not used to being in the building and waiting that long to battle. That could mess with his mind. He went into some crazy shit. Like, how do you feel about that? Does that play a part? Does that play a part in the mind of a battle rapper?
When you go, your energy, all that shit matter. Like it's like that's all tactics. Like I could possibly say, nah, yeah, we gonna battle and go main event last, and then I sit back and just let it rock.
I think that's crazy, man. You think JC ignoring you right now? I think he's doing a smart move by ignoring you. I really do. He's not playing your game, sir. You know this.
But he's not. That's how y'all set the narrative then, because like people look. I'm saying that's why everything a narrative. As I told you, because now look, with you making a statement like that, saying that, I think he's ignoring you. Anybody that does not following up with it would assume that he's ignoring me. JC's never on social media.
Yeah, but you guys have a little Twitter back and forth. You know what I mean?
One, JC's never on social media. Two, Surf always do what he doing.
No, you're gonna do what you do, but I think he's not gonna. Well, listen, let's be honest. Is JC the most?
And he's responded on social media before.
Yeah, and you can have that back and forth. What I'm saying, though, I think guys like Mills being his manager is gonna be more of his mouthpiece now.
Right.
I don't
even do that shit for like niggas like JC. My job is done already. Like it's so loud. Like the show is so loud. I don't heckle and troll niggas for them. I do it for the company like that. I'm like my gang. I do it for URL. Like I keep the show rolling for URL. I do these interviews and stuff. Like this is Summer Matt. Like as much as I'm doing this for you, dog. This Summer Matt. You get what I'm saying? Like I do it for when I jump on Twitter, social media. Anytime I'm talking about battle rap, it's because I'm team URL. You know what I'm saying? But so in reality, it's like the ticket sold out already. You see my social media down now. I don't have to talk to you no more.
You know, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So the beat me saying, oh, we have 70% capacity. Then I'm more and more trying to get more niggas interested. But I don't gotta do that. You know what I mean? Some of the niggas that not even that deep into the business or the company. You only work for them when they book you.
Wow. What do you say to people say that, okay, because somebody told me on social media, 3, stop it, man. We've seen JC on big stages against B-Dot, Suge, Chess, Rum Nitty, Swamp, DNA, O-Red, Iron Solomon. What do you say to that? Yeah, we've seen JC on stages before. Obviously, it's different. The person in front of him, of course, but
first thing I was gonna say, I don't think none of them was Surf.
Right.
I don't think none of them names equivalent to versus Surf on Summer Madness. So and then even when I watch, like I went to watch what y'all talking about and shit like that. Like you watched this JC versus Rum Nitty, like it was good bars. Bars was flying everywhere. It wasn't that exciting. I don't gotta watch it twice. It got 1 million views.
It's a good question, sir. I don't know. I don't think so. Here you go, the views talk though.
Like, come on, you understand battle rap, bro. Like, no.
Yes, I understand that. But you can't have. Listen, a lot of people can't have views talk with you and not at the table with them views talk. Only Hitman and a few other niggas can have a conversation with you.
So my question:
kind of weird.
So if it's not being watched, is it fire?
There's battles. To be fair, sir, there's battles. I'll equate it to hip hop music. There's artists who don't sell millions of records who I like a lot. You know what I mean? There's battles I've watched throughout the years that don't have a lot of views, but it's still a dope battle.
Oh, okay.
It is though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna keep you too long, brother.
Take your
Calico
time.
easy, man. What do you think?
I'm on break right now. Take your time.
Okay, Calico easy though. Talk to me.
Easiest, toughest fight to date. Easily easiest, toughest. Like if Easy comfortably walks through Calico, y'all need to start having his name in a different type of comment. Like the good shit, like I people have goods, but Calico percentage is like one ever. Clearly, Cal, we need to start having a different conversation.
Wow.
We just start having a conversation.
With all due respect, though, is that the main event in your opinion? Even though your name is big and everything, do you think Easy and Calico because of the?
Smack said what the main event was.
My
opinion don't matter. Smack said what the main event was.
Only saying that because of the two names and how people got you in this battle. I think Easy and Calico, people are saying that's even.
Oh,
it's got Rock beat and Swamp. You know what I mean?
It's a great matchup for sure, but it doesn't it's not like it still doesn't hold enough. It like the weight not held right. Like there got to be a proper balance of certain things. Like certain things got to properly happen for something like main event to click. You get what I'm saying?
All right.
Nah. So I mean, shout out to the gang, but yeah, nah. The main event is JC and Sir.
Right. Somebody said act like I heard you. I didn't hear you. You didn't say nothing. You say something that was muffled?
Nah.
People say I act like I heard you say, so I heard everything you saying. We're talking about the battle, so I don't know what niggas are talking about. Okay. Swamp and Rock though, talk to me.
Drum music. Rock should win that. Rock should win. That's a gentleman's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else should have a 1 next to it.
Do you think in battle rap though we should have a second Mount Rushmore because Rock's name should be in there? What do you think about that? Like Rock's name should be very synonymous in that conversation. I think.
It has to be everything. Mandatory got to be everything. Mandatory. Yeah. Sure. What up? All right, bet.
That Shotgun?
Yeah, he on his way.
I think Shook should get on Summer Madness.
He'll be there.
Against?
Yeah, next question.
Okay. This nigga said next question. All right, let me go. I want to ask you a hip hop question. You're a hip hop dude. Was Jay-Z's verse overhyped? Let's talk some hip hop shit. Was Jay-Z's verse overhyped?
No.
Why
No.
No.
He's 50. He was the best doing it when he did it. Right? He was the best. Let's just switch this right over to basketball off rip. If Michael Jordan jumps on the court right now and gives us a good 28, like he ran the whole, like Hov ran the whole 48 minutes on that. Like that was a 4-minute verse from Jay-Z at 50. So we talk about like even if we saying he's not the best rapper at because that's my top. Like you feel me? I'm 50. You know what I mean? So even if he's not the best at this very specific moment, for a big chunk of time, he was the best ever. To come back 10, 12 years after and lay that type of effortless verse, and then we're not even gonna get into the context of what he's talking about. Me like
it's skipping a little bit. I think my again. Start over. Say it again, sir. The last part.
Hear me?
Okay, not there again.
Yeah, no, like especially if we talk about the context, talking about.
Right.